laughing at anything I built?
I don't know. We've had super weapons before, and Megatron's still around. Decepticons, prepare for attack!
Red alert! Guard the bunker! Autobots, transform!
Not so fast, Inferno. I need backup.
Oh, not again! I want to fight!
Hey guys, welcome back for today's unboxing video, which is a Transformers video, and it's going to be Autobots. There's supposed to be two packages inside this one from the shape of it. I think that's what's going to be inside. Indeed, and let me just open it up. They are a little bit thematic. They are classic G1 and I think even season 1, maybe season 2 characters. And let me just see if I can open it up without ripping up the box they come in. Let's tear this up and then cut the other one open. I think that's very doable. Of course, these came through AliExpress, and they are masterpiece knockoffs, so you never really know what you're gonna get. And so far, my experience with the masterpiece knockoffs has been quite good. I think the only real letdown was possibly Wheeljack, I think, on the joints for his legs. He would just fall through his legs. Can't really position him. Might be able to tighten it up, but I have to look into that. And yeah, so like I said, there's going to be two Transformers inside this one. And both Autobots. One is a truck and the other one's a sort of a sports car. And they are Red Alert, which is a Lamborghini Countach, as you can see on the box. I have to say that the box came in pretty nicely. A little bit of damage here, but nothing bad. So that should be good. And the other one is Inferno, which is one I'm looking forward to transform. I'm kind of curious how this one is going to work out. But I'm going to start off with Red Alert, I think. Yeah, I think I'm going to start off with Red Alert. So let me just slide this box over here. And as for Red Alert's box, this is what the front side looks like. The top part. And the bottom, nothing special on the side. And the other side. So this is the anime color edition. So it's MP-14 and this is the plus version, and I think there's also a 2.0 version, but that might be the case only for Sideswipe, which is sort of the same car, just different decals. But it might be for both of them actually. I honestly don't really know. I don't know what the exact difference is between this one and the other one, but I don't think they came out at the same time. This might be a reissue, recoloring. So what's in the box is this little manual thing, which I'll just be showing you guys and won't be really using it for now, at least. We got a little trading card with some Japanese stats and a whole lot of Japanese text on the back side. And I'm kind of curious how how poseable this figure is, because since it's MP-14, it's probably like one of the earliest masterpieces, is what I'm thinking. And this is the manual, showing you what it looks like in car mode and in robot mode, and the extra accessories he's got with him: a rocket launcher and a particle beam rifle, which can be applied in both robot form and in car mode apparently. And he's got a sensor which light up, so you got these little lighting up effects on it. Something I won't be using on him, I don't think, but it's still a nice little thing. I guess I would have liked blast effects more, and this is the whole transformation, so might be looking at that later. So these are the blast effects, or the blast effects, the effects, which you have to slide over his head. There's a little bend around it on the back side. I will be taking a look at this just to see what it looks like, but I don't think I'll be using it. So we got his cannon here. You can adjust the handle a little bit. Can you pull it out? Can't pull it out. So I guess this goes on his shoulder. And then the front side looks a bit tacky, to be honest. I don't think that's the way it's supposed to look. Looking at the box, it should just be hollow. But yeah, I guess that's what you get with knockoffs. Might be fixable, I don't know, I'll look into it. And his rifle. Just red plastic. Something's making sound inside here. What is that? Don't know what that is. Yeah, I'm kind of curious about this, how this happened. There's a tip broken off or whatever. And then we have the card itself. Yeah, okay, so from what it looks like, there's definitely something broken off from this. So, I mean, this just looks a lot bigger on the picture than it does here. So I guess this is broken off, so I will make file a complaint about this with the seller first, and then after that AliExpress. Might have to send it back in and get a different one, but I'll see what the process for that is. So we got the car right here. Looks pretty cool, I gotta say. That looks pretty cool. Hardly to no kibble on the outside, so you can see something on the inside, and the bottom has got some kibble, but that's what's to be expected, I guess. And I'm gonna adjust the angle and just see what if I can transform him. Just let me see, because that's all very tight and the wheels don't really roll because they're being jammed here a little bit. But yeah, it's basically my whole attitude towards these knockoff things is, as long as they look right, I don't really care about if everything's functioning the way it should be doing. The quality control on these knockoff things isn't as good as what you might expect from Takara Tomy themselves. So as long as the robot looks cool, I'm going to be displaying it as a robot anyway, so as long as a robot looks cool, I'm fine with it. But what I do need is guns and stuff like that to be the way they are sort of supposed to be. So yeah, there's that. I'll be changing the camera angle and then see if I can transform this guy. So be right back. So from this angle he looks really small, but that's not really the case. He's quite the nice size. He looks really small in this angle for some reason. I don't know why that is. Yeah, so let me look for an entry point and then we're gonna start transforming, I guess. Okay, so I guess this is sort of the way it's supposed to look, apart from the stupid shoulder blaster, of course, which is missing a part apparently. I was struggling to get his chest, like there's a little peg here, right here, and I can see that there's a little hole underneath the hood in the bumper part right here, and I think they have to align and peg into one another, but I can't seem to reach it. Like no matter what I try, it just doesn't get there. So I'm thinking maybe I should push the chest down a little bit. Couldn't find a mechanism to do that with, even though there is some leverage here. I might be able to do it if I, like, maybe I just have to put a lot of force on it, but it might just break. So yeah, I'd rather just not do it, not yet at least. But yeah, I guess this is a red alert for so far as I could transform it. A couple of things, like, I'm not sure if that's only for knockoffs or if that's with the original as well. There are some cheap parts to it, like no double joints on the elbows, which give you less of options for positioning him. Some lids don't really like close up all the way, like this one for example. There's still a gaping hole here. You just pack that in. Try and get that back in. Because it doesn't really want to pack in. But yeah, like I said, I'm not sure if that's only with the knockoffs or if that's with the original as well. His legs are hollow right here, so there's no closing panel. At least I don't think there is. Let me just take a quick look again. No, you can't really close up the insides of his legs, and also on the outside, so it leaves it very hollow, which is a shame, I think. Could have probably done a better job on it, but like I said, it might be one of the first masterpieces where they didn't look into that or something. I don't know. So yeah, the chest might be high, a little bit high up, because maybe I still have to push it down a little bit. The head is a little bit loose. The fingers are not articulated as for positioning, like no ratchets whatsoever, just ball joints and pin joints. Rotating 360 around, extending to the outside for less than 90, I guess. Less than 90. These are faux tires, by the way, because his original tires are tucked in underneath the hood. So yeah, there's that. Really too bad that I can't get this to work, because I might give him a different look altogether. He does have a bicep swivel, like this. The other arm is, of course, as well. The thigh rotation. He does have an ab crunch due to this mechanism right here, which you have to shift inwards a little bit, so you can give him an ab crunch. Hip rotation 360, extension of the legs 180, little over 180, to the front a little less than 90, no hip skirts. Or wait, it does have a hip skirt, it's just a whole panel actually. So you can give them more than like somewhere around 90 degrees angles. Let me just see, yeah, that's about 90 degree, alright. I'm not sure how to position these. I'm thinking as flat as possible. There is a little, where was it? Oh yeah, there's a hole right here. Let me get the camera. A hole right here, and a peg right there, so you can lock them into place. But it's just, it doesn't really click into place. It doesn't really lock into place. Oh, I can take this off apparently. Probably put the shoulder gun in it. A knee bend for 90 degrees. Thigh rotation comes from the hips, because it's one of those ball joints which gave my wheeljack a lot of problems, and it's a little bit loosey as well on this one, so not sure how that's gonna hold up. We have a heel and a toe dip, and a little bit of movement to the inside to give him like an extended leg extended look. But yeah, the hollow feet are probably like the worst part on this guy as far as looks go. I mean, that really looks bad. That looks really bad. It doesn't really show on the box because of course they angled the feet in a nice way. And it's very dark. Am I missing something? It does seem like there should be another panel there. Let me just take a look at that. Is there another panel here? There is. Isn't there? Looks like it. Ah, okay, so they did sort of close it up. Not really though. Not really though. Like a little bit. And the funny part about it is that, I'll show you in a minute, but there's, wait, am I doing it right? Maybe I'm doing it wrong. I think I might be doing it wrong actually. But yeah, this little part here has a little peg, but it doesn't line up with this hole right here. So I'm not sure if it's supposed to go in there. Like this one, you can make it fit, but this one you can't. But I'm kind of curious now if I'm doing it right. Maybe I'm just doing it wrong. I'm pretty sure this is the way it's supposed to go. But, yeah, but that panel doesn't even reach the part it's supposed to lock into with. And that's probably a knockoff thing, I'm guessing. I doubt that was in the original masterpiece as well. It's a really flimsy panel too, by the way. So, apart from the little things which are not a good look on this guy, I'll look into the leg panels part. I do kind of like the way he looks. So yeah, but that's Red Alert. He looks kind of cheapish. He is cheapish. This guy was like $34, I think. The plastic is kind of cheapish. There is some metal in it. Like his thighs are made out of metal. At least it feels like metal. And maybe his toes are as well. Not sure about that. Oh, actually, maybe his arms are on. No, they're not double jointed. Well, they are double jointed, but not. Only if I do it like this, but that's not the way it's supposed to be. Wait. No, it's an inverted double joint for some reason. It would have been better if they had just did this the other way around. But maybe it's assembled wrong. I don't know. I have no idea. And let me just check out this gun because that should be pegging into place all right. But yeah, Red Alert. $34 something. Is it worth it? I guess it is if you're looking for a Red Alert. I'll be contacting the seller for that gun thing. This hand really doesn't peg. The gun doesn't peg into. Oh wait, maybe I'm trying too far to the back. No. Well, it does peg in, but it doesn't stick. With the heels, he is very nicely balanced, I gotta say. As long as the joints hold up. I think he's falling backwards now. I mean, I can give him sort of a walking look with him basically just standing on one foot and a couple of toes. So that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. But yeah, I'll be checking out the manual to see what I did wrong. Might be something about the legs, which should have been done differently. This is what his sensors look like. That's goofy as fuck. I don't really like it. And then we have the shoulder cannon. Apart from the shoulder cannon being broken off, this is his full look, I guess. But yeah, I like it better without this part. As for the manual. Okay, so yeah, the chest part is supposed to lock into here. So I'll be trying to force it into there, and these panels are supposed to go in here. So I guess I did it properly, and yeah, it's just not a finished product at all. But that's what you get for getting knockoffs, I guess. Might be better on the original. I don't know. So I guess this is the way you're supposed to do it, like peg it into place, put this little panel over his shin so it doesn't pop out anymore. And let me just do that here as well. Or at least it's not supposed to pop out. It might still pop out, but should keep it a little bit more into place. Push his legs back, his feet back, and yeah, this joint is pretty loose, and it's a pin, so I can't really tighten the screw or anything. So yeah, the legs are supposed to look like this, a little bit more close up. And as for the chest, should I just try and force it on cam and break it, or should I do it later? I don't know. Let me just see about the windshield and roof part on his back. Yeah, it seems like they're supposed to be tucked in like this. Now, as for this part, there we go. Okay, so I got it pegged in now, which makes him look a lot tighter, I gotta say. Okay, so that looks pretty good. Really had to force it. I had to put a lot of pressure on it. I guess so. Okay, so this arm should be turned around. So this joint is right here. Yeah, okay, so he looks very tight now. That's that was really the missing link, I guess. Yeah, it's a good thing is his heel joints are pretty tight, so that's a good thing. There's a lot of resistance to however you want to position him, because these joints are pretty loose, and these are pretty loose as well. So at least, like if you have him in a certain position, oh wait, this just popped loose. If you have him in a certain position, you can actually like lock it into place by adjusting the heels a little bit. So yeah, if you ever get this figure and you plan on adjusting his legs, just grab the metal parts, because you can just take those and turn those around. Don't squeeze here, because it will release the little peg in here. I wanted to give him a little bit of a backwards stance, leaning backwards stance. And then let me just see if the gun is better pegging into his left hand. Nope, not really. It does he does seem to have a tighter grip in his left hand for some reason. Or, no, he doesn't. So yeah, I gotta say that if you don't count the the damage to the shoulder cannon, it does look pretty cool. I would have preferred a different color of gun than this, or maybe like red metallic or something that looks a little bit cheapish. Same as his head, the plastic that's used for his head. That does look a little bit plastic, extremely plastic. Like this plastic is a lot different, but yeah. I kind of like it actually. It's nothing fancy, nothing special, but I do kind of like it. So yeah, if Selleck would just send me a different cannon, then I'll be content with it. I hope you guys enjoyed this review video, unboxing video of Red Alert. And tomorrow I'll be giving a go at Inferno, which is a fire truck. So yeah, MP-14 coming up. Like I said, hope you guys enjoyed this review, unboxing, transformation video, and see you guys for the next one. Later!